is the auspicious day of Akshaya Tritiya. आप सबको अक्षय तृतीया की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं परमार्थ परिवार की तरफ से। आज दिन में we have a few different offerings. आज हवन भी है। पूज्य महाराज श्री आप सबके लिए आज गंगा स्नान भी करेंगे. So we will offer that through our social media platforms. हमारे जितने भी social media platforms हैं उसमें समय समय पे आज पूरे दिन कुछ न कुछ ऑफर होगा कि आपको आश्रम से ऋषिकेश से कनेक्ट करने का एक अवसर मिलेगा. Today is the auspicious occasion, as I mentioned, of Akshaya Tritiya, and in the Indian tradition, Hindu tradition, it's a day in which you can begin anything new, and it's said to be a day where everything is auspicious. It's considered prosperous, a day of prosperity, a day of abundance, a day of wealth. And I think it's such a beautiful day to do yoga, to begin our day with yoga. And there are so many stories, we don't have time. This evening we will also have meditation with Pujya Sadhviji. So hopefully we will get a chance to discuss some of those stories, but the stories of Sudama and Draupadi, of how even when they had nothing, whether they were in the village and Draupadi had only a pot with only one rice, and God came to her hut. Shri Krishna came and she offered him just that one rice, saying, I don't even have anything to feed you in this moment. And he took that one rice and he gave her a blessing, because she offered it with such sincerity and such love and such surrender that he said, this pot will be your Akshay Patra. Akshay means abundance, that which is never ending. And with that pot, you will never, there's always abundant with food. You always have enough grain to feed everyone. And she did. And Sudama also, the story of Sudama, we don't have time to go into all of the beautiful stories. But in that way, कैसे हम अपने आप को भगवान को अर्पित करें. जो भी है, जैसे भी है, हे प्रभु हम तेरे हैं, इसे स्वीकार करो और हमें हमारे अंदर जो अक्षय है, हमारे अंदर जो आप है, हमारे अंदर सिर्फ आप हो, इसके लिए प्रार्थना करते हैं. This is a day in which we pray and we surrender ourselves completely to the divine. Whoever I am, however I am in this moment, I am yours. I give to you my whole self. And in that way, make me realize the abundance, the fullness, the wholeness of myself. So with that, let's do yoga, because yoga helps us realize the fullness and the wholeness of ourselves. It allows us to connect with the divine. It allows us to surrender and to merge with the possibility of being one with the divine. So we'll do some exercises and then we'll do some Surya Namaskar. And it's a beautiful day here in Rishikesh. We wish you could be here with us, but you are here in spirit. So breathing in, coming back, exhaling out, coming forward. श्वास अंदर लेते हुए पीछे जाएंगे, श्वास बाहर छोड़ते हुए आगे की तरफ झुक जाएंगे. And continue. Just gonna and reverse rotation. Coming back to center. And just allow the head to drop to one side. Inhale, exhale. Just release any tension in the neck, in the shoulders. श्वास अंदर लेते हुए सिर को बीच में ले आएंगे. श्वास बाहर छोड़ते हुए सिर को एक तरफ झुका दें, फिर दूसरी. गर्दन में कोई भी टेंशन है, तनाव है, उसे श्वासों के माध्यम से रिलीज करेंगे. टर्न द हेड फ्रॉम side to side. We try to go through these warm-ups quickly so that we can move into our practice. Bring you back to center. Let the head drop, chin to chest. Exhale out. So we're here under these beautiful trees. Let your head drop. Bring your head around in a circle. First clockwise. And then we'll do counterclockwise. And these trees are probably the oldest trees in the ashram. And they're so huge and so beautiful. We're under the peepal tree, which is said to give life, give oxygen 24 hours. Reverse rotation. How can we be like these trees? Bringing life, bringing health to all. And bring it back to center. Come back to center. Wonderful. We're going to breathe in, bring our hands up, and then exhale out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe in. Come back to center. We're going to come onto our hands and our feet. So bring our hands just under our shoulders, our knees just under our hips. We're going to breathe in, bring our head up, tailbone up. Exhale out, drop the head, drop the tailbone. Lift the spine. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe. And out. And come back to center. And come back to flat back. We're going to breathe in, bring our right foot up, bring our head up. And then exhale out, bend our knee, bring our nose to our knee. So breathing in, Bhastrika. And exhaling out, Bhastrika. Exhale. Come down into child's pose for a moment. Pose in the self. Relax here for a moment. Come back onto our hands and our feet. We're going to breathe in, bring the left foot up, head up, exhale. Exhale, release, relax. And in child's pose, bring our right hand to the center, left hand over the right. I'm going to take both hands and walk them over to the left side. And just hold and breathe. It's quite a windy day today. Walk over, hold and breathe. Bring it back to center. Bring the left hand down, right hand over the left. And then bring it over to the right side. Hold and breathe. Stretching out the sides. Bring it back to center. Release both hands. And from child's pose, we're going to breathe into Bhujangasana. Exhale out. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Hold. Gonna curl our toes, lift our hips into downward facing dog. Padmatasana. Gently trying to bring the heels down onto the mat if they are not coming down to the mat. Gently rocking your knees in one at a time. Walking your knees in one at a time. Exhale, exhale. Walk or step your feet in between the hands. Let your head come down. We're going to breathe in, rise up, and back. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll get ready for Surya Namaskar. So come to the front of the mat. Bring your feet together, your hands to heart center. Remembering setting our intention to gratitude to the sun for the light, for the life, for the prosperity that it brings into our lives. And these Surya Namaskars offering it with humility, that we may also exude some qualities of the sun. These qualities of the sun. Breathe in. Exhale out. If you're not able to bring your hands down onto the mat, if you've got a little bit of tension here, exhale, come down. And then, inhale, come down. And exhale out. Bring the right foot back. Both hands flat onto the mat, fingers wide apart. Hips down, heads up, gaze to the front. Both feet back. Engage the core, engage the abdomen. Bring your knees, your chest, and your chin onto the mat. Breathe in. Exhale out. I'm going to bring the right foot up and swing it all the way in. Bring the left to meet the right. Drop the head. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Exhale out. And again, come down. Breathe in and out. Bring the left foot back. Both hands flat onto the mat. Right foot goes back. Engage the core, engage the abdomen. Knees, chest, and chin. Breathe in. Shoulders down and back. Squeeze the buttocks. Exhale out. Exhale out, coming down into mountain. Bringing our knees in one at a time. I'm going to lift the left foot, bring it all the way in. Right meets the left. Breathe in, sweep up. Exhale out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Right foot back. Left foot back. Knees, chest, chin. Hold the breath. Breathe in. Exhale out. goes up, swing it all the way in, exhale out, breathe in. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Breathe in. Exhale out. Left foot back, right foot back, knees, chest, chin. Breathe in. Exhale out. Left foot comes up and swing all the way in. Breathe in. Exhale out. We'll do one more set. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathing in, bringing the right foot back to 45 degree and allowing it to come down. I'm going to bring our hands up to our thighs. Inhale, up, hold and breathe. Exhale, release. Left foot goes back. Down into child's pose. Rest here for a moment. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Exhale out to mountain. Inhale, lifting the right leg up, swinging it all the way in. Left foot meets the right. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Bring the left foot back. About 2 to 3 feet distance between both feet. Left foot at a 45-degree angle. Up onto your thighs. Breathe in. Keep the right knee bent at a 90-degree angle. And come down in the hips. Breathe in. And exhale out. Exhale out. Right foot back. And down into your child's pose. Rest here for a moment. Breathe in. Exhale. Try to bring the heels down onto the mat. If that's not happening, gently just rock your knees in one at a time. Breathe in and exhale out. Release. Exhale out. That's all we have time for today, but if you want to do more Surya Namaskar on your own, you're welcome to do so. We're going to do some back bends, so bringing our hands onto our back. Breathing in and then exhaling out. Bending back as much as is possible for you. Breathe in and exhale out. We're going to interlock our fingers. Breathe and look up. Exhale out, bending forward. Very nice. Hold and breathe. Breathe in, come up. Exhale out. We're going to bring our feet about shoulder distance apart. And last standing asana we'll do for today. So we're going to bring the right foot. Basically shift your weight onto your left feet. And then bring the right foot up. And hold here for a moment. Keep your eyes at a space at eye level in front of you. And hold and breathe. If you're not able to bring your feet all the way up here, you can bring it down. Down onto your calf muscle, or even onto your ankles with your toes touching the floor. If you're at home, you can use a support. And then whenever you feel balanced here, breathe in. Exhale out. Release. Relax. Shake out. Left. My favorite story of Vrikshasana. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Bring the left foot up. And sometimes one place might be a little bit harder to balance than the other, which is fine. Just try again. Hands at heart center. Hold and breathe. So my favorite story of Vrikshasana is that Pujya Swamiji actually stood in Vrikshasana for 11 hours a day when he was younger, and he was in the mountains. It was a practice of discipline. And so for us, if we can even stand for 11 breaths, this pose reminds us to be stable, strong, anchored, like the tree. Bring your hands to heart center. Exhale. Shake it out. So we're going to come down. Going on in the ashram. So we'll do a few seated exercises, and we'll do a pranayam, and then we'll close it up. Bring your hands out to the side. Breathe in. Breathe in. Lift the hands up. Exhale down. Inhale up. almost as if somebody had a rope around your wrist and was pulling your hands up. Each time you exhale, lean down, relax. Each time you inhale, almost as if somebody is pulling at your wrists and extending your spine. And continue. The intention that we're offering our prayer to the divine. Exhale out, release. Relax. Yog Mudra will do. Just bringing our thumb in the middle of our palm, bringing our fingers around our thumb, and bringing our hand on our wrist. So take it in the back, breathe in, and then exhale out to one side. If you're not able to bring your nose all the way to the ground, that's okay. As far as you can come down. Hold and breathe. Pose reminds us to surrender, to bow, to be humble, to be flexible, to offer ourselves the feet of the divine. Breathe in, come up. Exhale out. Breathe in. Exhale down to the other side. And again, as far as you can come down, hold and breathe. Breathe in, come up. Breathe in. And exhale out, back to the same position behind us. Come back up. Exhale out. Last we'll do pranayam. We'll do analom vilom. We'll bring our right hand up, bringing our last two fingers. Take our thumb to the right nostril. Inhale from the left. Hold the left and slowly exhale from the right. Inhale from the right. Slowly exhale, hold, and then exhale from the left. That's one set. Breathe in from the left. Hold. Exhale from the right. In from the right. Hold. Exhale from the left. Continue for about 5 more times. 2 more times. Exhale, release. Keep the eyes closed. Stay with the breath. Bring your hands into prayer at heart center. Akhanda Mangalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guru Namah. Asito ma Sabingama Tamaso ma Jyotir Gamaya Mrityor Ma Amritam Gama Shanti Hari Om Shri Guru Namah Hari Om. Whenever you're ready, baby, promise. Take it to guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Or your evening, if you're in a place where the other part of the world. So, lots of love from the banks of Mother Ganga. And stay tuned with us on social media to stay connected. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai.